Why don't you like all of my Instagram posts? You've liked less than 50%.
Instagram like shouldn't mean that much to you. You shouldn't need a like on Instagram to validate how I feel about a picture.
Pull out your phone right now. You're liking all my pictures.
You shouldn't need an Instagram like to validate the fact that I messed with the picture. Like, I think I liked them all once, but then you probably blocked me and so I unliked all of them.
That is so not true.
I know I've liked them all at one point, so something had to have happened.
No, you then went and unliked all of them. That's how petty she is.
Who would take the time to do that?
You.
Nah. You afraid of the dark?
Immediately, yes. I'm scared of the dark. Are you afraid of the dark?
Like outside, if I'm walking alone in the dark, that's just scary. But like when I go to bed, I want to go to bed in darkness.
Yeah, but like when I leave my room, then I kind of get freaked out. Like I've watched so much Criminal Minds and we don't lock the door.
Like in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
But in the middle of the night, if I have a light on, I'm gonna wake up, so I want to go to the bathroom in the dark, or else I'm gonna be awake. Like when I go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I'm like,
we're not talking about do you want to sleep in the dark. It's about just taking this question somewhere else.
I wouldn't say I'm afraid of the dark.
Okay, good, because I hear you've gone against.
In high school, it was like you and Ashley Owusu were like the toughest, and then in college, it's been probably Caitlin, Aaliyah Boston.
I agree. In high school, you, Ashley Owusu, I played her a lot in high school. She was hard to guard. And in college, I would say Caitlin, Maddie Segrist, Anissa Mara. You see a lot of like underrated players that are really tough to guard, and you don't expect to be as good as they are. So that's why you have to treat everyone with respect when you play them.
Wisdom.
If you didn't play basketball, what sport are you playing?
Football.
You would get crushed.
Bro, I'm telling you. I think God knew to make me a woman, because if I was playing football like a boy, I would be nasty.
So would you be stronger or would you still be the skinny?
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter?
There's football players like Devontae Smith. He's got like a skinny build. I'm skinny, they're not gonna catch me. But I would be stronger, but I am very strong now. I would be a dog. What sport would you play?
I'd say tennis is something that I wish I would have played when I was younger.
Tennis is fun.
If you didn't play basketball, what sport are you playing?
Football.
You would get crushed.
Bro, I'm telling you. I think God knew to make me a woman, because if I was playing football like a boy, I would be nasty.
So would you be stronger or would you still be the skinny?
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter?
There's football players like Devontae Smith. He's got like a skinny build. I'm skinny, they're not gonna catch me. But I would be stronger, but I am very strong now. I would be a dog. What sport would you play?
I'd say tennis is something that I wish I would have played when I was younger.
Tennis is fun.
What's your biggest shooting tip?
I think confidence is the best thing that you can have when you're shooting. Like for me specifically, or anytime I get a shot up, I think it's going in. Like every time I miss, I think it's a fluke. So I feel like shooting is all about confidence. I would say obviously hold your follow through, use your guide hand, but I think confidence is the main thing you need when you're shooting.
I'd say practice and repetition, because there's so many different ways people shoot and there's no like perfect form really, but I'd say like if you shoot the same way every time, then it's going in. You got a good shot. You have a go-to trash talking line?
I don't really have a go-to trash talking line, because I don't ever go into a game like I'm going to talk trash. I only act in retaliation to what people do to me. This one game in the NCAA tournament my freshman year, I think I was shooting a 3, might have got fouled a little bit, but I probably sold it just to like get the call, you know? About to shoot my free throws. All of a sudden in the back of my ear, I hear, "You're a B word." And I was like, oh, you know, I got that dog in me, so I had to turn it up a notch. I didn't talk trash back, but like I would like score, get a layup or whatever, hit a pull-up, and I was like, you're gonna have to show me I'm a B word. Like I'm not a B word. So
when people talk trash to you, it gives you like this extra fuel.
I feel like every hooper knows when they start talking trash to you, you like Michael Jordan level. Who's the best player in the NBA right now?
You know, my answer is Steph Curry, and you can't change my mind about that.
I agree with that answer. I would say he's like the most entertaining too. But I will say I think Joel Embiid is going to win the MVP this year.
Who does he play?
What is your favorite pregame meal? Can you, like, come on?
My favorite pregame meal is probably an omelet. I love when we have morning games so I can have a good pregame omelet.
What do you get in your omelet?
I know you're going to think this is gross, but vegetables. I love spinach, mushrooms, cheese, bacon, all the good stuff.
Too much nasty stuff.
What's your favorite pregame meal?
Well, it starts the night before. I always get Noodles and Company. I get the Wisconsin mac and cheese with Parmesan grilled chicken. Bussin'. And then the next day on game day I get Jimmy John's #1 with no tomatoes, and then it's prime time for me to cook. So
that's what gets you going?
Yep.
Jimmy John's
and Noodles and Company. Who's the best shooter at UConn?
Me.
When you have confidence in yourself, you actually gotta believe it.
I do believe it. I'm a better shooter than you.
Than me?
Than you.
At what? Darts?
A basketball.
I'm the best shooter at UConn.
No.
Beyonce or Rihanna?
Beyonce.
Shooting threes or getting to the rim?
Shooting threes.
Pizza or tacos?
Tacos.
Beach or snow?
Ooh. Beach.
Connecticut or Virginia?
Connecticut.
Lift or run?
Lift.
Me or Stewie?
Stewie. Paige. Both.
Cheater.